Hello, today we are solving Jan 2026 Unit 1 IAL Edexcel accounting paper question number 3. Bilac is in the business buying and selling goods on credit. This requires him to maintain ledger accounts for all customers that he sells to. He also maintains monthly control accounts. The following information was available for November 2025 and these were the balances. Okay, he had maintained. Then there was additional information at 30th November 2025 with regards to trade receivable balances. Now we are going to do the part B of the question. Prepare the trade receivables ledger control account for the month of November 2025. Okay, so this is what we have to prepare. So let's prepare the trade receivables ledger control account for Bilac. Okay. So this is how the trade receivables ledger account looks. So on this side you will have the balances on both the sides starting at the beginning, balances at the beginning. Then you will have sales returns and the discount you are allowed to the customers, and some of them you will get through the checks. Okay, the sales which has happened, it will come through the check. Some is recoverable debt. And if a purchaser is also a customer, okay, if a supplier is also a customer, then you will have the contra entry. This side you have the sales, interest charges, refunds and the check dishonor. So apart from the sales you will have these three. So this is how the trade receivables ledger account looks and you have to know it very well. So now let's start putting in and then we will have to balance out on either side. So first one is the trade receivables balance at the beginning. At the beginning it was 9,800 debit side. So 9,800 pounds. Okay, 9,800 pounds. So let's write the pounds on either side. So this is as on 1st November 2025. So the beginning balances as on 1st November 2025 we are starting. Okay, and the books will be closed. And the books is going to be closed on 30th November. So this will be a month-on-month preparation. So the balance BD was 9,800 on the debit side and 650 on the credit side. Then the sales. Okay, sales you will take only the credit sales. Okay, the cash sales will go into the bank. So this is going to come here. Okay, so this is 11,580. Then we have the sales returns. Okay, sales returns we have to see. It was a credit entry and that was 970. Then you have the discount allowed. Okay, discount allowed, it is 300 to the customers. Okay, then you have the checks received towards the payment. Okay, for the sales. So what is the check that was received towards the payment of sales? Bank receipts from the credit customers. That is what here you are looking at. You are looking at the bank receipts from the credit customers, those who have paid the check for the sales that has taken place. So 10,100 customers have paid back. Then you have the irrecoverable debt written off. So irrecoverable debt written off is 750. Irrecoverable debt written off is 720. So irrecoverable debt written off is 720. Then you have the contra entry which is 450. Okay. Then on this side interest charged on the trade receivables, that is 600. Interest charge is 600. and then we have the refunds. Okay, any refunds to the credit customer by check, so that is 210. Then check dishonored, so 800. So after this, then we have additional information on 30th November 2025. The trade balances were like this. So there was a credit balance of 180. So you go here on 30th November or 1st December 2025. The trade balance on this side, okay, balance brought forward. So balance B/D, okay, was 180 pounds. So this will go on this side also as on 30th November, okay, on the 30th November 2025. So that will be the same amount, 180. Now the balance on the debit side has to be calculated. So let's write it here. So this we don't know, okay, and there will be balance BD as well as on 30th November 2025. Now let's add up on both the sides. Okay, so on the debit side, let's add up. So 9,800 plus 11,580 plus 600 plus 210 plus 800 plus 180. So that is equal to 23,170. So that is equal to 23,170. Now because the total has to be the same on both the sides, I am going to add. Now 23,170 minus the rest of the balances will give you the balance brought down. So balance BD on the credit side, okay, on the credit side it is going to be equal to 23,170 minus of the other balances, 650 plus 970 plus 300 plus 10,100 plus 720 plus 450. So that is going to be equal to 9,980. So 9,980. So now let's write the balance here. It will become 9,980 balance. Debit balance, the credit balance has become. So on the ending it is 9,980. So now this will be the also the debit balance at the beginning of the month. Okay, so this is how you will prepare the trade receivables ledger account. Okay, you should know the format before preparing. What does the T account